Thank you. Popping's a culture. Culture be popping. Present. Yes, y'all know what it is. It is Thursday, man. Yeah, from
Young
music,
weight check. What you
movie,
weighing, Jaden?
Hey
games.
man.
Get your
Hey.
weight up. Get your weight up. Oh, my bad. You already up at 350.
No, that shit
Let's get
dropped. God damn it! Don't.
it.
Hey,
My
ladies and
bad,
gentlemen,
titty two tit.
stop. Don't listen to this man. Okay.
what you
My
what you do?
bad, titty two tit.
Yes. What you do? Cut your hair?
I ain't done a haircut yet.
Oh well, you ain't dropping that. What's
Don't
going
worry.
on, ladies and gentlemen? What's
Ain't
happening?
dropped
What it
nothing but a
do?
hamburger down the stove.
We're on the trail today. Somewhat on a somber note, we've lost a couple of legends in the game. We're going to discuss that, and
Five.
you know, and reminisce on that. We're also going to discuss a little hip hop. You know, what I'm saying, to discuss some pioneers,
I
and
knew you would like that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Uh, just for the sake of Twinkie Two Tit over here, y'all gonna get to talk about GTA. Okay,
Yeah,
all
make sure
right,
you
you know
got
what I'm saying. Just
Thank
so
you,
conversation
God.
on that.
Thank you, Lord.
so he can get his blue balls off. You know what I'm saying.
Shut.
You
No,
know,
no,
you
no.
know.
I'm just
So
fine. Okay.
um,
Do you already got the artworks for it?
I got most. I think I got most of them. I'm actually about to lagging a little, just a little bit. But yeah, we lost some. I got sidetracked because I was trying to find a Dolly Parton uh, uh, screenshot. Um,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Let me see. One, two, three, four, five. All right. That's the matter of fact. That's the only one I didn't need is the Dolly Parton screenshot.
Okay.
Um, and the GTA. Now that I think about it. Um, but yeah, we lost some. You know what I'm saying? Low key legends. Um, you know what I'm saying? For me, because I'm out. You know, the one that hit most close to me because it was part of my childhood. Um, Dolly Parton left us on the day before yesterday. You know, the president of Dollywood, the mayor of Dollyville, um, a musical pioneer, one of the greatest songwriters to ever live, and was a very, very, very beautiful singer, a country music legend, a music legend. Um, you know what I'm saying? In pop culture, country culture, R&B culture, because she wrote a lot of songs. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she wrote a lot of songs. She was also very prominent in the hood. I say it that way because she did a lot for Black culture. She built a lot of neighborhoods. Um, you know, along her journey. She built some careers along her way. She wrote for a lot of legends. She like Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Babyface, Donna Summer. Just to name a few that she wrote for. Lionel Richie, George Benson. Um, she yeah, yeah, and a many country music legends. But I wanted to name those in our culture just so y'all can understand how far her reach was, how hard her impact was, how strong her impact was in the music industry. A lot of youngin. Well, I wouldn't say youngin. A lot of people, would not know, a lot of the shit that she wrote, because a lot of time when you bring up Dolly Parton, most people, what I'm saying, first mind think 9 to 5, the movie and the soundtrack. Um, you know, and then after that, maybe Whitney Houston. Um, you know, but she wrote for a whole lot more people. You know what I'm saying? In the past, what 40 40 years. Because that was how long it's been since she wrote her own last album. She's one of the premier songwriters in the music industry over the last 40 years. You know, but it was I grew up watching the Dolly Parton show. Um, and I ain't even gonna front. I was a fan growing up with Dolly Parton because she had some of the biggest boobs in country music. Um, you know,
He had some of the biggest what?
titties.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
So she was on more black men's lips than Purple Kool-Aid.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And then again, back then and growing up before MTV, that was just country music. That was Kenny Rogers, Hee Haw, and Dolly Parton. And just to add to the musical culture, Lawrence Welk. Yeah. Before MTV. So, I'm just saying, Dolly, she had a little comedic side to herself as well. Amongst the many things she did, but it hit home to me, being part of my childhood, watching the Dolly Parton show, and introducing us to, inside the world of country music and comedy, and things of that nature. And kicking it with the likes of Flip Wilson, Bob Hope, George Burns, Burt Reynolds, you know what I'm saying? So that's my take and my testimony, if you will, of being immersed in the world of Dolly Parton. If you ever have a chance, though, and you're on the road to Tennessee, go up to Memphis and go check out Dollywood. You know what I'm saying? You'll learn a lot. It's not just a tourist site, but you will learn a lot about, the music culture, the culture of Tennessee, the culture of the South, in that place. There's a lot of history there. Me personally, I don't know about anybody else, but I think that there should be a statue somewhere at Dolly Parton.
Oh, for sure.
There probably will. What you saying? Oh, for sure, for a boy, you don't know nothing about her.
How the hell you don't? First of all, hold on.
You don't know that.
Don't tell me what the hell I don't know about.
You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
Because I have yet to hear you try to interrupt us, get a word in yet.
You don't know. Name a record from her outside of 9 to 5 that you know about.
That's the only one I know.
Exactly.
See.
You know what? Y'all not gonna be gang up on me today. But
ain't nobody gang. We just trying to teach you how to stay in your lane.
Yeah, you gotta stop all that lying, man.
You know what? Screw both of y'all and continue.
What's going on? Vince, Terry Lloyd, Dorado Taco, new name. But thank you, appreciate you for joining. Fresh, do you have a thought, moment, of memory, or anything? You know,
I barely knew who she was.
Well, at least you honest about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ain't no reason to lie. I don't know. I didn't know who she was until somebody. Well, my mom kind of told me everything you just said about what she did for the black community and stuff like that. But that was after the fact that
Yeah.
she passed and stuff, and
Yeah.
she said something. I was like, "Who is this?" And she told me all that. So I don't
Yeah.
know anything about her. So I'm gonna give you
Okay.
the
All right. I mean, well, yeah. When you get a chance, and you know, look her up. Look at her discography. You know what I'm saying? And the songs that she wrote. And her moments in Hollywood. Some of the movies she was in. 9 to 5.
I
Cannonball
probably do
Run.
know some stuff. I just probably
Yeah.
ain't recognize who it was because
Right.
it has been a lot of that, like
Mm-hmm.
seeing these people and then just not knowing their name to their face.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely go and do my research and bring something back to y'all.
Yeah. 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 All right. Baby, New Year. Get your rocks off. What you want to say about Dolly?
Country music will never be the same without her.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What the hell you just called me? You don't think I ain't just heard what you just said? Fucking prick. You know what?
Oh, to the Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
Vincent, yeah. The younger generation will probably, recognize her from that. Her couple of appearances on Hannah Montana.
You watch Hannah Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he didn't deny it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, the Dolly, she was a part of my childhood. From a music perspective, and I learned to, to recognize, and growing up on some of the, country music heavyweights, that I did. But again, she was a legend. She was a lady first and foremost. She was an icon. You know what I mean? She was a star. She was a mentor. And she touched and did a lot of strong things. Philanthropy wise, like I said, she built some neighborhoods. What I'm saying? She put a lot of effort into charity and culture. What I'm saying? In our culture, in our neighborhoods. And she did a lot. She did a lot. She opened up some doors for a lot of people.
What's the name again?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. And Mama, do you know something about Dolly? Say it. Damn, I keep. Yeah.
Yeah, she's always been
Come here.
icon for black people, and she told the white people just before she died.
Come over here. Speak up. They can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, she's always been an icon for country and country music, and black folks love Dolly Parton because she was the icon of country music. They call her the queen of country music. And before she died, she got on. She was on Facebook and
Yep.
The real new year is almost here. There's
and then she died shortly after that.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yep. She built some libraries.
Yeah. Word from my mother.
Yep.
CJ, you can't do it like that. Look, I can get my mother, father, look all that, ma.
Really, bro? You really don't do that?
You might try to eat your mother and father.
Hey, no. We're not doing that. Nope. Nope.
You got anything else besides short phrases to say?
Right.
Rest in peace to Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah, she got some children's libraries, in Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Texas. Um, I think it's about 14 states where she dropped them libraries at. That was one of the major contributions that she did. Um, you know, uh, she does have her own wall in the Rock and Roll um, Institute of Hall of Fame here in Atlanta. Um, you know, and she fought for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying. She it wasn't an act. Uh, she really put on for the culture. She stood for the culture. Um, and there were no blurred lines with her.
Uh-huh.
You know. So I mean, shout out to the Parton family. You know what I'm saying? Rest in heaven, Dolly Parton. You will be missed. Uh, you know, you know what I'm saying? Strong.
know you were loved.
Now, another low key icon that passed was this gentleman right here, um, Peter 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 Cullen, who
Yeah.
did he
I
was
am Optimus Prime.
yeah, he was the voice of Optimus Prime on the cartoon
In the movie.
and in the movies. You know, he left us on yesterday. A cultural movie and television voice icon, voiceover. You know, he did some other works. I didn't get around to getting the whole list of you know what I'm saying of his resume. But he was most notable for doing Optimus Prime.
He did Transformers.
Yeah.
Bumblebee, Transformers. The movie, the cartoon, Rise of the Beast, Age of Extinction. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something different besides Transformers. He was Winnie the Pooh, Piglet's Big Movie, Tigger's Big Movie, The Gremlins, Treasure Planet. Ooh, Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic right there. So y'all don't know nothing about that. The G.I. Joe movie in 1987.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically pioneered a lot of the Transformers movies. We got Voltron.
Yeah.
We got Knight Rider.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They don't know nothing about Knight Rider.
Yep. He did a lot of the Winnie Pooh works. He got Mickey Mouse.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I knew he had an extensive resume. I just didn't get around to, you know what I'm saying, jotting it down.
So his most notable is, of course, Transformers.
Yeah. Twinkie, what you got to say?
Man, this one hit different, man, because now making another hell, if they even make another Transformers movie, which I hope they do, Optimus Prime ain't never gonna be the same, bro.
I mean, well, there's still a lot of the story to be told. I mean, they now told the story of how the war started. Now they got this, they got to go on with the storyline.
Yeah.
In some of the existence, the origins of some of the characters. So you know, he's another pioneer, if you will.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
you know what I'm saying, voiceover icon with a lot of what he did, Winnie the Pooh, characters, you know, Transformer characters, and all, and then the work around, you know what I'm saying, the G.I. Joe originals, you know, hey, we lost a good one, a legend, a pioneer, bringing us, you know what I'm saying, those exploits, you know,
One
just
of the
tip
most
the cat.
iconic robots in
Say
all of
what?
history. I said one of the most iconic robots in all of history.
Yeah,
Yep, of
yeah.
course. I can't argue with you on that one.
Autobots, roll out.
That's the shit I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss him saying that shit.
Yeah. Now, low key under the radar legend. This young man.
The hell?
I didn't mean to laugh, but boy, the roles this man played,
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
yeah,
Samuel Monroe Jr. Um, and the roles, a lot of the roles he played, Men's to Society, um,
Players Club.
Players Club too.
Players Club, um,
Oh, he did. Menace to Sight. Don't be a menace.
Don't Be a Me. Yeah, he was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, freaking it's Tales of the Hood.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Tales of the Hood. You know, and he had some television roles that escaped me to the point. But this he was in a lot of the hood classics. Um, you know,
Mm.
Oh, Set It Off.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, set it off. Um, he took having a lot of mid roles to another level. Um,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know, the under the radar bad guys. Um, you know, you know what I'm saying? Um, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and you know, it's just I don't know the whole story of, you know what I'm saying, of what he went through. Um, you know what I'm saying, with his illness. But just, you know what I'm saying, the guy, his resume was low key under the radar, you know, real good one. You know, when you go back and you look at, you know what I'm saying, some of the roles that he played in the movies that he played, and then,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you look at it, like, you know, really could nobody else have done those small cinematic parts that he played. You know,
Yeah,
you know, Fresh, what's your take on Monroe Jr.?
man, the hood villain.
Yeah.
The hood villain, the boy. Hey, the reason, and it's not to laugh at his death or anything. It was just the roles he played. It was just so crazy to see that, like, he passed and stuff. And it's like, dang, the first roles that popping up into your head is the ones that you be like, I don't know what made him pick these, but yeah, he was the hood movie classic man.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, if it was a good hood movie, he was pretty much in it. Yeah, but he
Madam,
made
why is you in the chat, madam? Why is you in the chat? The link is in the chat. You roll your little sawed off cell phone in here.
yeah, it's in there.
You know why you be playing.
But I mean,
Well,
honestly, he did his job well because we couldn't separate him from the characters.
Uh
So
huh.
you know, that's good acting in my opinion. If anything, if all be um, it sucks to see him gone and stuff, and hopefully we can remember him for the good roles too, not just
Yeah.
the ones where he did some shiesty stuff, you know. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Oh,
know.
she said she on lunch. She had lunch.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad. My bad.
I mean, I'm a daughter that. Yeah, like the only movies I know him doing is the hood movies, man. Like good movies, I don't know any. I
Well,
don't know any.
that was his resume. You know what I'm saying? Cement society. Don't be a menace while drinking juice in the hood. Um,
Said it all.
Set it
Tales
off.
from the hood.
Tales from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Those weren't that is his resume.
Yeah.
I got the hookup too.
Yeah.
Blood
Mm-hmm.
sacrifice acts.
Yeah.
Behind the pole.
Yeah.
You hear most of his stuff might be movies you see on Tubi. Yeah, the Players Club.
Yeah. Friends Club. You know what I'm
Knuckle Up,
saying?
The Lick. Yeah, what goes around comes around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, so his discography. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he's one of them that made the mid rolls. You know what I'm saying, an art.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I'm saying. So Jerome should be pulling up in here in a minute. He just hit me. But yeah, shout out to the Monroe family. Again, you know what I'm saying, y'all pull up on their social media platform and show that family some love. The same for the Cullen family, you know what I'm saying, the same for Dolly Partners, you know what I'm saying, social media platform. Y'all pull up on that and show some love, you know what I'm saying, drop some RPs, some hearts. You know what I'm saying? What memories you may have, you know, just let these families know that these people were, you know what I'm saying, you were one of the ones that were touched. You know what I'm saying, by their art, you know what I'm saying, their work in their art form, you know, just saying, the young man was a good actor. He was a good actor, you know, in the roles that he played and the work that he put in, you know. Let me see. I think, see, here we go. You need a strikeout. Which picture are you taking?
Before you off in this, I do want to give a quick RIP to Tim Curry too. He also passed away. He was the original It, and he played in Home Alone too.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about that guy. My bad.
Yeah. Tim Curry, shout out to him. Great actor. Also, he played in Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Scary Movie 2 as the creepy professor. So yeah, if y'all don't know who Tim Curry is, man, go check his work out. He is definitely an iconic actor. He played in a lot of roles that you would love to see.
Yeah, he was in a lot of bad guy background roles. You know, um, and he was in some television shows way back. You know what I'm saying, that you wouldn't even know that it existed, that he was in. You know what I'm saying, in his journey up, up the
art,
up the ladder, up the art.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, man, been around since 1948.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favorite movies, Congo.
Yes, he was in Congo. Yeah.
Congo.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. Yeah, I know you don't know nothing about that, boy. You
Yeah,
don't know nothing about that
you
Congo.
know, you don't know, you don't know.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm just asking what the hell is the movie, man. I don't know about that damn movie.
Even though he might be built like one of the gorillas, but he don't know nothing about it.
See,
Okay. All right, Sam. All right, you know what? This is why I can't get along with your ass. Shit like this.
I wasn't trying to do all that, but he did it. He did it. He did that.
Okay.
I was gonna say Congo was basically a movie about some ancient gorillas guarding this old city, and what was it, like some archaeologists?
A diamond mine.
Yeah, and they was guarding a diamond mine, and the dude sent them there and basically got them killed for the diamonds and stuff.
Wow. That's
It's
crazy.
a great movie. Y'all should definitely go check it out.
Yeah, you pull it. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure you can pull it up on your Fire Stick or something. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
he was Nigel Thornberry.
in which
Yeah.
in which one?
The Wild Thornberries.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But if you need a strikeout, which picture are you taking from these select movies and the particular characters and the picture that they played?
Oh, damn.
I got Mel Clark.
Damn it. I don't know nothing about baseball. I'm gonna have to choose again.
You going with Angels in the Outfield?
Yes, sir.
That's what we doing.
Hey, I'm cheating like a mug. Ain't nobody gonna beat. I'm getting that strike. Yeah, my boy got an angel with him.
Oh my
That's the only
God.
right answer.
Well, I'm taking Rick Bond for obvious reasons. You know, some of my favorite baseball movies are those three major league movies.
One movie they ain't got up here that I'm surprised. The Rookie.
Good, yeah.
Well, since I don't watch baseball, I'm gonna have to go with Billy Chapel. I'll just choose. I'm not a baseball fan. I'm gonna just choose
because he looked like. Oh yeah, you got lucky to that one.
Look like who? Look like who?
I mix my words up. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Y'all think y'all slick, don't you? I see what y'all doing. And Sam, you shut the hell up.
I forgot.
I didn't say nothing, brother.
You know what?
But I think now that's something we're gonna have to do. We got to come up with the collage or the screenshot that has the movies for it to name to rank the all-time great sports movies.
Yeah,
we got to do that one because it's a few of them. You know what I'm saying? It's a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Joanna Man. You know, Remember the Titans, Friday Night Lights, Any Given Sunday, Field of Dreams, Major Leagues, either one of those three. Let's see, Replacements, the Wildcats, Jesse, 42, Rebound, even though that was slated to be a comedy, but it's one of the better joints about basketball.
Bad News Bears.
The little baseball joint with Keanu Reeves and the kids from the hood. That one I can't get the name
Hardball.
of it. Yeah, Hardball.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter. Yeah. Glory.
Yeah.
Um,
Like Vince said, like Mike,
yeah,
Like Mike,
Space
of
Jam,
course.
yeah,
Jam, $1 Million Baby.
yeah.
Yeah. What's that damn movie called?
Fever Pitch, if you want to throw that crap in there.
I wouldn't, but it is a sports movie.
Mm.
Oh, but yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, Bull Durham, yeah, A League of Their Own,
For
yeah,
the love of the game.
yeah, for Love of the Game, um,
Hurricane season.
yeah, yeah, it's we're gonna do,
I wouldn't put no hurricane season in no top. That's kind of like a
Y'all,
knock.
it would be in the conversation, but there are a lot,
Let me throw my one of my favorite comedians in there, Bernie Mac, Mr.
yeah,
3000.
boy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. 3000. That's a good baseball joint. It was a good baseball joint. You know what I'm saying? It was.
So, Quinn,
Um,
is he? Is he? So, who is your favorite
oh,
comedian of all time, bro?
I got. Quit trying to change the conversation. Um, I know this movie is beyond y'all reach because it's older than both of y'all. The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh.
Mm.
And basketball joint. It had Dr. J in it. Kareem was in it.
Oh yeah, above the rim. With
Yeah,
another
Above the Rim. Uh,
White Man Can't Jump, the original with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson, not that other bull crap that y'all tried to call
Yeah.
White Man Can't Jump. Hey, y'all better stop taking classic movie titles and trying to make a whole different movie and try to throw that on there. Don't quit doing
Yeah.
that, man. That crap makes me mad.
yeah.
That White Man Can't Jump was nowhere near as good as the original. I don't know why y'all doing that.
That was disrespectful to Woody and Wesley. That was
Yeah,
disrespectful.
Mhm.
like
That
yeah, no.
I got almost halfway through. I'm just like, really? I couldn't even finish it. I just,
I didn't even start it.
you know what I'm
I
saying.
was good just from the commercials of it. Cool on
He got game.
Mhm.
Jesus, save us, Jesus, save us.
Love and basketball.
Yep.
Think you
Yeah,
can't you cannot have a conversation without that movie, man.
We was waiting for you to throw some good ones.
we actually could. I mean, but
That to me, damn near more of a love romance, if anything. It just got some sports sprinkle into it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it gave a tease to. I mean, because I honestly thought that I saw let me see what it was. Old girl was on Jennifer Hudson show, and because she asked a wonderful question because at the end, it was a tease at the WNBA story at the end there, and and Jennifer asked, what I'm saying, because there were many rumors and thoughts about Love and Basketball 2 with a WNBA storyline in it, to tell that story, somewhat, and the for whatever reason it got nixed. The directors and the producers, didn't think it would have been a good plot, to be trying to tell the WNBA story, what I'm saying, off of that.
Back then, when it first came out, I don't think a second one would have did good, kind of, because what you said, because the WNBA wasn't super as big and everything. I think if it was to come out now,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
if Love and Basketball, the original one, came out now, and then you got a second one, it would have been much better. You would have had much more support from the WNBA. You'd have been able to put them players and everything in it. I think people will look at it as like, oh, they ain't doing nothing but a cash grab or something. I ain't worried about that. Y'all done took too long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stories to be told. I'm hoping that somebody be able to nail, some of these chicks down, because with some of the stories, especially of the original. I think that Houston Common story needs to be told.
I would say this: if you were to do something like that, tell it from a whole different angle. Go and find a different woman player, like you saying, and then have the Langham's part tie into her part, and then that'll have you like, oh, okay, so where that movie ended, this is where that started, and stuff like
Right.
that. It was a nice callback to like, oh, okay, something
Yeah,
like that.
because I think that Houston Common story needs to be told.
What about what's the name? Sister Reggie Miller's sister.
Cheryl Miller?
Yeah, she scored 100 points in a game.
I mean, well, that she played at USC, and then what I'm saying, and played like 7-8 years, in across the water. But she was also, instrumental in part of the fight that got the league started. You know what I'm saying? Which is always interesting because when what I'm saying, when I always end up in the conversation, and I always include Cheryl Miller in the GOAT debate. You know what I'm saying, in women's basketball. Because she was that chick. Cheryl was that chick. And I wish that she would have, been able to be a part of those annual early years. But I mean, I think she did enough in the game of basketball. I mean, for a story to be told on her. You know what I'm saying? As well as that original dynasty in the beginning of the Houston Comets. Because that is something that I don't know. Could a 4-peat be done again ever? I don't know. I mean, but that legendary trio, you know what I'm saying, with Cooper, Swoops, and Thompson. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a story to be delved into. Vincent, Mighty Ducks, another sport. Yeah, they're the Mighty Ducks franchise. Yeah, yeah. That could be. They're a lot. There are a lot of sports movies. And I think we're gonna get around to getting that information together, putting together some sort of visual art. You know what I'm saying, to use this point presentation to have that conversation. I think when we do it, that will be the show. That will be the show. No other topic will be on that because there's a lot of sports movies. A lot. Yeah. The whole lot. You know what I'm saying, in that aspect. So we've all made our picks on the picture. I got Rick Bond.
I got
Mel Clark. Yeah.
I got Bill Chappell.
Yeah. Go on that one right there. All right, Jerome, you better hurry up because we getting down close to the end.
Yeah. Now I did want to. Was you doing the music one next? Because I did want to kind of drop one in that we had from last week.
I was going to save the music one for to the end. Which mother would best handle today's generation of kids? I know what the general consensus answer would be, but I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say Claire Huxtable. I'm gonna say Claire. from an educational standpoint, and because my mother was similar to this, is similar to this woman, you know, and so that makes it kind of biased, if you will. You know, but I know generally mostly everybody was probably going to say Rochelle from Everybody Loves Chris.
I was getting ready to say that. Shit.
Yeah. To me, you know, even though I love the character on the show, Florida Evans, she didn't necessarily, you know, you know, exude that "Mama, I'm gonna whoop your ass" type of, you know what I'm saying, in her character, you know, and I feel it kind of sort of feel the same with the Vivian character on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, I don't feel like she would have done good at all because she really dealt with teenagers the entire time. Watching just from the show aspect, she dealt with some uppity, preppy teenagers. I don't think she would have did good. Flo, I felt like she would have had the toughness and everything she did with it.
She was more so okay. I'm saying what I'm gonna say, but you know what I'm saying. But Florida was the "I'm gonna tell your daddy, mama."
Yeah, that's where I was gonna get with. She was to stand, behind the father figure and make sure what the father was instructing and upholding, she was gonna make sure it was being upheld. So that's why that was why my pick went to her. Rochelle, I would say she would be able to handle it, but it's like the only part I feel like she got better than everybody is she quicker to whoop some ass than anything. That's to be the only thing. Other than that I was like, I think everybody is kind of a little bit more even. I think Claire would be able to elevate the kids a little bit more, like you said, from the educational part to, you know, really trying to build up the youth.
Right. And then she was good at defending the kids, you know, in certain particular you know, situations. You know, that like I said, you know, growing up, you know, my mother exuded a lot of the Claire Huxtable character. You know.
Okay, so are we saying with the dad in the house?
Who?
Does everybody have the dad in the house along with their prospective character?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go with Flo.
I mean, you know, you know, which I get. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because she really didn't have to. Florida really didn't have to do much. She could say, you know what I'm saying, a little tat here, and just hand it over to James. You know what I'm saying, for the execution. You know what I'm saying. You know, which I get. You know, especially you know what I'm saying back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, they're even with all of what I said, they're really, you know, not a wrong answer here to a certain degree.
If we talk about today's kids, some of these kids need their ass whooped and need their daddies.
I mean, you know, okay. In revisiting, okay, just on that point, on, then you really basically narrow it down to two women, that be Rochelle and Florida, because of the killer instinct that is in both sectors.
Yeah,
you know, Florida had James, Rochelle was just a killer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, these kids need one of them. That push. If we talk about today's generation, Because they these generations, but they get out of hand. They talk back and all that cool parents. See now, if we was talking about back in the day, I would have definitely loved Claire, because that was what you needed. But today, now these kids, man, they you need to put hands and feet on them.
Yeah.
You need to go ahead and just put hands and feet on them, because it's like, boy, trying to teach them something and keeping them from talking back and all that, boy, it'd be
Right.
Yeah, because otherwise you just end up being 350 pounds at the age of 12.
I know somebody like that.
All right, now. Y'all better chill out on that shit. I wasn't none of that shit in no damn 12 years. I don't know that shit. God damn it.
Oh, wow. You catch on slow.
Don't do that shit today. Don't even do that.
Yeah, my mama over here.
I tell you. Okay. You know what?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
you know my fucking nerves, man. You know that? Get on my damn nerves.
Oh man.
One quick one was before we go into the last topic.
Right.
This is it. Who owned black comedy films? You got Martin and you got Chris. Now, when I did the individual video, I somewhat started to say Chris, and then once I got to really looking down, like going down memory lane and stuff, I had to pick Eddie. I had to go with Eddie.
I mean, okay, let's see. Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, and then Harlem Nights. If we're including their original starts, as well, what I'm saying, their comedy careers as well. I mean, you had Raw and Delirious, and all his Saturday Night Live skits. I mean, Eddie was he was the original blueprint to where Martin took it. I mean, his movies were cultural classic. The Beverly Hills Cops,
Life, which was with him and Martin.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Then you got Harlem's Night. You got
Metro.
The Holy Man, even though
the Holy Man,
like that, but I would.
I Spy, Holy Man,
Showtime, Robert De Niro.
Showtime. Now, but if we're like, I mean, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of it's kind of hard to put Chris in this. I mean, because when you had 48 hours 1 and 2, it's kind of hard to put Chris in this when you really look at it. Chris is, Money Talks, and then you got, Rush Hour franchise. Just saying that's and Friday. All right, that's the bulk of his movie resume.
No, I mean, as far as kind of comedy, I mean, you could have thrown in Dead Presidents in there with him. You could throw in Jackie Brown.
I mean, and even still,
but that's not comedy.
He in a sci-fi movie that was literally made. It made that movie funny.
And see, that's what I was saying. Like, it was kind of hard because when you really get to going through looking,
when you even with that, when you put even that up against Martin and Eddie's resume, you know, it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair to have him in there, to be honest, because it's, you know, Blue Street, you know what I'm saying, Rebound,
Big Mama House,
Big Mama, the Big Mama franchise, you know what I'm saying,
House Party,
and then you know, House Party. You know what I mean?
Don't forget Blue Street.
I did. I said that first, but you don't be listening.
You don't be listening.
You don't be listening. You don't be listening. I said Blue Street first.
Well, I ain't hear you say that.
So you need to trim some of that goddamn skull fat off 9 years. You might be able to hear.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to lose.
Right? Yeah, nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying?
There's a spider on your head. I don't understand that Majumbo Larky. What does that mean? There's a spider here. That means there's a spider on your motherfucking head, man. Well, get it off. I'm not touching that shit. I'm the scat mask.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that tonight if I can find it.
You know what I'm saying? See, like I was saying in the beginning, Eddie was the blueprint for black comedy films, and and then Martin kind of took it and ran with it.
I feel like Martin was the one who broke into the crossover media with his.
I mean, teaming up with Will, which at the particular point in time, saying Will was Mr. Box Office there for a minute, and the element there, in Bad Boys, it was action comedy. It was no longer action. It was action comedy because them two motherfuckers was ignorant together.
My wife, no, I ain't no bitch.
You're right. I'm a bad boy.
Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? It's next. Hey. Dude, you gotta learn the word. We usually
you got to call yourself the devil in his house.
Shit. We're not immigration.
Oh, you want to go?
To that man.
You want to go? You go ahead. They can't hear you. Follow the bullets.
Yeah.
He said, "Woosah, motherfucker."
Man, shut up with all the goddamn yelling. I'm trying to concentrate on dodging these motherfuckers.
I'm just trying to help. You know what would be real helpful, Marcus? If you just shut the fuck up. Just shut at.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm telling mommy, I'm definitely leaking that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It definitely come down to Martin and Eddie. But I'm going to have to go Eddie. Because I feel like he had more solo.
I mean, okay, you can't hold I really can't hold that against Martin. Being being paired, with Will in the Bad Boy franchise.
Right.
Because some of the most iconic lines that he had that came out of that movie, Nothing to Lose, Blue Streak, White Men, Small Johnson.
Wow. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Don't forget Death at the Funeral, too.
Death at the Funeral. When you got it narrowed down,
and then one more movie we forgot to mention.
What is that?
Black Knight.
I was getting that was going to be my next insert into this conversation. That's why I'm saying Eddie was the blueprint, but Martin took it and ran with it. When you're measuring up, resumes, his more extensive. His resume is longer. You know what I'm saying? Eddie is iconic, but Martin's resume is longer with, you know what I'm saying, his classics.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And then like I said before, no disrespect to Chris. I mean, but his resume is not long enough. We're talking five movies, you know, to, you know, iconic, you know.
But wait a minute, we gotta throw Eddie Murphy's donkey in there with Shrek. So
I'm just saying. Okay. Even if you add, you know, what I'm saying, when you add the Shrek franchise to the mix, I mean, okay,
Eddie got 48 films credited to his career. Martin has 35.
Yeah.
It's incredible that they were.
And of course, a thin line between love and hate. Can't forget that.
Yeah.
That was insanity. That was insanity.
Yeah, that was Playing with Danger.
Yeah.
That was what that was. That was Playing with fire.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know,
damn. Now, but look, you got to throw Eddie's Boomerang in there, which got him and Martin in it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, see, all right. This is turning into a documentary review. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm almost at the point of taking Chris out of. I mean, you know, a lot because.
To make it a better argument, we probably would have to take Chris out and put somebody else to balance it.
No grimy brow and no scrubby.
Because it's gonna be kind of hard. Because Chris went and found God, and he kind of turned down quite a bit of roles and different stuff like that.
I mean, well, I don't think it had anything to do with finding God. I think he found a damn checkbook is what he found.
I mean, yeah, he was getting paid $20 million a movie. Oh yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta go Eddie. I'm definitely doubling down on Eddie now.
That was not a comedy.
That was a comedy.
That
shit was fun.
That was not a comedy.
That was funny. That was funny. He said, yeah, man, I'm just looking for my eye. He said, oh, nigga, I told you to watch your step. You didn't mush my shit all up. That was
okay. All right.
Hey, yo.
Vampire in Brooklyn was not funny to me.
That shit was funny to me, though. He said, you ever seen a woman look like a wolf? That wasn't no. That's a chihuahua compared to it. Flip flop and shit. You ever seen flip flop? Yeah, John Witherspoon. Oh my goodness, nah. That Vampire Brooklyn was a comedy to me. That was funny. That was funny.
That was for y'all audience. That was.
That motherfucker John Witherspoon said, "That's something that turned to a man."
He got him and he jumped over there, and the motherfucker stood up. And to the 15 power.
And that motherfucker said, just like some bitch I knew back in Detroit. Oh my God.
Yeah. Ooh, man. We might have to revisit this.
Yeah, you can revisit it because that was to me one of the two worst movies that Eddie Murphy made to me.
Vampire in Brooklyn, and what's the other one?
Holy Man.
Oh, but what about I Spy with him and Owen Wilson?
That was funny to me.
See, yeah, we gonna have to just
that character in that movie with old boy, with Owen Wilson, it works, you know.
What about Norbit?
Norbit. Yeah.
Yes. Hot U-turn.
Got
Oh,
golden style.
oh my God, the one about the Fat Family, and he was out of control science experiment. The Clumps.
The Nutty
Professor
Professor.
Clumps. Nutty Professor.
Yeah, Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
You know.
See, and that's why I'm saying, like, if you saying Eddie laid the blueprint and Martin just took it further, it has to go Eddie.
We'll spin the block on it. We'll spin the block. We'll spin the block.
Right. We'll let you introduce the last one, OG. Yeah.
Hip hop icons.
Godfather of rap music. The pioneers, the legends, the game changers. They built the foundation. We built the culture.
You have some guys on this, Vince, Daddy Daycare, and it for the title, for the title, for this vector, I'm really.
I mean, to me,
I'm really not trying to rank. I'm just, I guess if we just, talk about the impacts of these individuals, where, what I'm saying, for the life of hip hop, what I'm saying, as it turned into be, that would be a notable conversation. Because each one of these guys, was instrumental in starting some things, growing some things, giving life to certain careers, and the fact that Melly Mel is, well, not Melly Mel, but wow, Busy B up here. Wow, that's interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this look like a list of just somebody from New York made, and they put all their favorite New York.
I mean, it is. I could see the reasoning of the list, because of the people that are on here, because I mean, because if we were talking about, in a different vector, but I get the reasoning of the list, what I'm saying, because all of these guys had iconic moments in the beginning that shaped, what I'm saying, the hip hop genre, because Eazy-E, I mean, if you would, Eazy-E should be on this list, but I would have Ice-T. If we was talking some sense of a ranking, Ice-T would be ahead of Eazy-E. And I would have Too Short on this list as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I honestly need to see Master P up here.
Well, we're talking about because we're basically everyone up here had a impact in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about record-breaking songs or something like this list would be somewhat different, but the impact of Ice-T, and when he made Cop Killer in 88, 87, 88. Easy introducing, you know what I'm saying, the world of NWA, you know what I'm saying, 89, late 89, going into 90.
Yeah, but he was getting his raps wrote for him.
I mean, he supplied the money that, you know what I'm saying, that helped create the record label that gave us NWA. That broke, you know what I'm saying, again, that broke barriers. Because when nobody cussing on records like that before them, you know what I'm saying? You know, really, to be quite frankly honest. You know, saying the things that they were saying, you know, they took what Ice Cube said, Ice T said, and throwed it like wet paint all over everybody. From Cop Killer to Fuck the Police, okay? And, like I said, everybody on this list was a part of the 80s. You know, in some shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? You know, and two of the, well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, shit. Four of these guys that are up here are part of my top 5 MCs of all time. You know, after Bambaataa just happened to be the lead guy on one of the original groups, Grandmaster Flash was another, you know, members of one of the lead groups, you know what I'm saying, in the 80s. Kool Moe Dee is in my top 10. You know, who was also part of one of the greatest rap beefs of all time with him and LL. Chuck D, you know what I'm saying? One of the greatest conscious rappers of all time. In your face, educationally. Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, two of the greatest MCs that had the battle that never happened. It started at a talent show. And after a subliminal or two from the each of them, based on a rumor, you know what I'm saying, and it was a battle that never happened. You know, and Big Daddy Kane, as some people are starting to learn right now, one of the more underrated MCs ever. And that's a miseducation, just because, you know, because a lot of people fell in love with Big Daddy Kane because his ass could dance. Now I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's one of the smoother guys. His poetry, his artistry. If you listen to This Is MC, with listening to Eminem tell Ice-T about his ability in rhyme structure, and a lot of people, and Ice-T even said, yeah, a lot of people didn't recognize, man, Big Daddy Kane was that cat. You know what I'm saying? Then. You know, smooth operator, you know what I'm saying? Now, that guy, Rakim, the GOAT. Rakim, the GOAT. I have him, I have LL number 2. KRS-One, 3, Chuck 4, Ice Cube 5.
I heard Jay-Z was the greatest New York rapper.
Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And we're going to get around to having that conversation. I want to do that. And it's going to be the only topic when we do it, because that guy is not even the greatest MC in his own state. A lot of people mistake his business acumen for his goddamn rap acumen. Stop it. Just because your ass rich don't make you the best. Mm-hmm. You talking about a guy. Let me tell you something. There's an undercover beef that's going on right now between him and Drake, and both of them have stole goddamn raps from everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, like Nas said, pertaining to Jay-Z, like Nas said, when you gonna get Biggie his music back?
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? I can name 10 MCs right now in New York that before I get to, even more before I get to Jay-Z. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? We do have that conversation. I know a lot of y'all Jay-Z fans gonna hate me when that conversation over with. He's not even in the conversation. Greatest of all time. He's not even in the conversation. Stop it.
They would take a lineup of expensive treatments.
Mm-hmm. And you got Ether by now. Stop it, man. Stop it. You can't even name a battle that he won outside of Dame.
And barely won that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Stop, man. He got 8 by Mobb Deep. You got 8 by Beans. You got 8 by Jada. You got 8 by Nas. Okay. And let's keep it a buck. You had to take Big L out so he wouldn't get you. Just stop. I'm telling man, don't play with me. Don't play with me. We ain't even gonna talk about DMX. Okay, all right.
And that's my favorite New York rapper.
And we really want to get into it. We can get down to brass Texas and talk about who really killed Pimp C. I'll wait. About a videotape, sex tape with his wife. Yeah, okay. Play with it, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. He might be one of the better businessmen in the game, okay, but rapper, he is not in the GOAT conversation.
People only want to do business with him because of Beyonce.
Exactly. He is not in the GOAT conversation when it comes to this rap thing, man. Not nowhere near. Again, he ain't even the best rapper in his own state. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, man. You know, Jay-Z the best. Man, stop. Just stop. Just stop with that. But you know what I'm saying. As far as these pioneers right here, you know what I'm saying. LL, Rakim, you know what I'm saying. Run DMC, you know what I'm saying. Big Daddy Kane, Chuck, Easy, KRS-One, Kool Moe D, Ice-T, Africa Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, Busy Bee. They all, you know what I'm saying, were part of the foundation that became a multi-conglomerate, you know what I'm saying, art form. You know, Chuck D is now a professor at a couple of HBCUs and D1 schools. He also teaches a class at Stanford. Stop playing with the game, man. You know what I'm saying? KRS-One, one of the more educated and educational conscious rappers to ever, you know what I'm saying, but bust it down. You know, Rakim changed the game. The all changed the game. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Made mothers go pick up a dictionary and learn rhyme structure. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you know I got soul. All right, play with it. Follow the leader, play with it. Microphone fiend, play with it.
If it means anything.
You know what I'm saying? Run DMC, you know what I'm saying, crossed the genre over. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop and rock and roll. You know, walk this way. You know, my Adidas, rock box, shit, bigger and dapper. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know, LL, who I always say there is a conversation for him and the top spot. Um, you know what I'm saying? He's a bit, and then you know what I'm saying. This last joint that he just did, and you know what I'm saying, some of the features, and you know what I'm saying, and that song with him showing that he still can do it. You know, and in the work, even with Kane and Rakim, with the work that they just put out, showing they still could do it. You know what I'm saying. Ice Cube should be on this list. You know, in because of the writer that he was and is.
I think if that's the case, then I think Master P need to be up here.
Can we stay in the 80s?
What are you talking about? I don't know about.
I mean, you know, and I get it. I'm not by any means knocking, you know what I'm saying, you know, P's impact on the game at all. I mean, you know, P made a lot of motherfuckers, showed a lot of motherfuckers how to get rich, you know, and his impact on the game in you know, building, you know, and how to get straight to the money than cutting out the middleman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know y'all have heard the story, and you've heard Snoop Dogg tell
y'all had to keep y'all publishing.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I also believe that Queen Latifah should be on this list.
Yeah.
You know, along that, to be honest, just keeping it above. Even though he's lived off of one album with him and Jeff, Will Smith should be on this list. You know, cultural impact, and you know, things of that nature. But again, you know, I mean, but if we're just gonna bust it wide open, yeah, there are a lot of people that should be included in the conversation of being in the Godfather sector of rap music. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that could be something that we spend the block on and include. You know what I'm saying, with it. You know, there are some giants that have done it. I mean, truth be told, I mean, if we're talking, you know what I'm saying, cultural impact, Chameleon now. All right. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand it. You know, a lot of people don't even know Chameleon is a billionaire.
Yeah, he invested in tech and stuff too.
Yes. And you know, the financial shares in companies, it would surprise you that he's a major shareholder in. You know, yeah, Chameleon got money that, you know, y'all favorite businessman, you know what I'm saying, can't count. I mean, to be honest, if we're talking about the monies that has been made, Chameleon there will put a lot of y'all favorite rich rappers to shame. His pocket is just that deep. You know what I'm saying? And the shares in the companies that he's in, from tech to, you know what I'm saying, major businesses and all. You know, what that boy? From Houston, big man, big boy, tall guy,
Bun
light
B?
skin. No,
Slim up.
Slim Thug. Slim Thug. You wouldn't know that he's close to being a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? With the way he moves.
So what about the rapper Zero?
Zero got coins, but he ain't got coins like that.
Zero hood famous.
Yeah, he's the Texas version of Big O. You know what I'm
got
saying?
Zero, Fat Pat, all them Slim Thug, all of them.
I
Boy,
mean,
everything
but Slim Thug and Chameleon, they're in a financial zone all their own, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, again, this could be, saying from that standpoint, yeah, when we open it up like that, there are a multitude of, people to be, to be talked about. Shit, Luke, Uncle Luke,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
freedom of speech.
Yeah, born in the, you know what I'm saying? Banned in the USA album was it took a hit and it made a hit and it opened up you know what I'm saying? It made the government back the fuck up off the rap game. A lot of people don't understand that what the sacrifice that Luke Skywalker made for this rap game, because the government was trying, and he put that whole entity, you know what I'm saying, that was coming at this game, you know what I'm saying, on blast and changed a lot of things. Well, rap, it was the reason why rap is able to stand. You know what I'm saying? 1989, 1991 was a huge year and a huge sacrifice by Luke. And to survive it and be a political, you know what I'm saying, torch fire, you know what I'm saying, for this game, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, should thank him, in that particular vector and impact. Again, when you really want to open up, you know what I'm saying, the parameters on it. Yeah, there are a lot of people that we could talk about. You know what I'm saying? Culturally wise, in this industry like that. You know what I'm saying? To show opening doors, opening lanes. You know what I'm saying? Culturally, financially, you know what I'm saying? In all aspects, yeah, Vince, Take Nine.
Yeah.
Take Nine.
Had to be independent and make money.
Yeah.
He turned down a $50 million contract.
When you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, the independent aspect, Too Short, Ice Cube, Take Nine, you know what I'm saying, open the doors, broke down doors and knocking out the middleman and being able to get directly to your monies, in this music industry. They're some of the bigger names that showed how you can keep the vultures and the snakes and the evil demons, you know what I'm saying, out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? In that, you know what I'm saying, to get to your money, and then, you know what I'm saying, keep a clean house, if you will. So I mean, there are many guys, you know what I'm saying, well, many artists, moguls, you know what I'm saying, known and unknown, that we could have this, open forum, with open opening up parameters, and and that could be considered, a godfather, or a forefather, or, what I'm saying, an impact giant, what I'm saying, if you will, in this. But the people that are actually, in this parameter here, are some of the original impact giants, um, that open up some doors, what I'm saying, with their careers, for this genre to be what it is. E40, yeah, he's another one. He's another one. You know, lyrically, and, what I'm saying, in industry, mogul wise, yeah. He doesn't get the tip of the cap that he deserves. What I'm saying, for what he's done, from merchandise to real estate to, what I'm saying, to tech. He's another one, that into that, in that tech lane, that is made guap. Okay, you know, and maintained a strong, what I'm saying, family foundation. What I'm saying, made life kind of, what I'm saying, relatively easy for his son Droopy. Um, to run this thing. What I'm saying, the family, his cousins, and sister, Chuck T, got a label, and all the things that she's ventured in, industry wise, real estate, um, opening liquor stores, retail stores. Yeah, one of the more financially set families. You want to talk about, creating generational wealth. What I'm saying, the E40 and the clique, yeah, they done that. You know, what I'm saying. And again, like I said, if you want to expand the parameters, it's easy. What I'm saying, to put put, yeah, and talk about, the financial impact, the business impact. What I'm saying. There would have to be conversations about, Tip and Jeezy, when you're on that. I mean, those two motherfuckers can literally, and Killer Mike included, could say they own half Atlanta.
Right.
From the real estate, what I'm saying, perspective, and opening restaurants and building restaurant chains, and buying real estate, and things like that. Those guys they got coins, what I'm saying, in cultural impact. The Harris family is doing it, opening businesses, continue the bloodline in the game, what I'm saying, in things of that nature. Jeezy, what I'm saying, got uh, two real estate firms here in California. You know, it's shit. Real talk, low key. Jeezy pocket is almost kind of uncountable from that aspect. you know, what I'm saying. So I mean, hey, again, there a lot. Yeah, 2 Chainz, yeah, on you know what I'm saying, that then you got into that real estate and restaurant action here in the in the state of Georgia. Um, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, again, when you open up the parameters, you know what I'm saying, and just when we talk, business outside of what I'm saying, just the beginning. Is there are many people, what I'm saying, to put in this conversation. So
Yeah,
you
we
know,
almost went a whole nother hour.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. I mean, because when you open it up and you add a Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff, you know what I'm saying, a Queen Latifah, you know what I'm saying, a Common, a Ice Cube, you know what I mean.
What about MC Light?
Yeah, I was just about to say her as well. MC people that have from acting, from music to acting, you know what I'm saying, and in all the extensive things that they've done, I mean, when you go, Queen Latifah, when you go and you know what I'm saying, open up her catalog with her music, vector, flavor unit. There's a resume there that you would be surprised at.
A lot of people don't know she managed Outkast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See, they're from management to label executive, label owner. Latifah got an extensive financial resume. You know, when you go from that standpoint, to production studio, you know what I'm saying, flavor unit expands out, music, movies, you know what I'm saying, and other
TV
brands
shows.
yeah you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, LL, from I'm Bad to In the House, to, what I'm saying, in NCIS Los Angeles, in all the movies that he's done, In Too Deep,
Any Given Sunday,
et cetera, et cetera.
The first black man to survive a horror movie.
Right.
Deep Blue Sea.
Yes. Yes. I'm not dangling the lines then. This is not funny, God. But yeah, when you open up the parameters on a conversation like this, there are a multitude of people, you know what I'm saying, that can be added in. And like, Fresh kept trying to interject, P, you know what I'm saying, took music and movies to a whole nother level. He was distributing music and movies like crack.
Yep. And
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know he played in the NBA.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of people don't even mention that.
For half a season, Toronto Raptors.
Yep. It was getting buckets.
Yes. So I mean, again, this is definitely going to be something that we will spend the block on, you know what I'm saying, to really delve into, some things that a lot of you all may not know from a business perspective and what these people have done, and impact, from the booth to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot to be discussed. So, sometimes I have to remind myself, in on certain conversations, because there's so much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We'll mess around and be in this thing 2 more hours. But this given that the fact that I grew up on, saying the majority of these guys, well, all of these guys on this list from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, to to where they are, Ice Cube, Ice T, you know what I'm saying, Cop Killer, you know what I'm saying, Easy bringing us NWA, you know what I'm saying, introducing us to, reintroducing us because we was introduced to the West Coast by Ice T, but you know what I'm saying, Easy E, you know what I'm saying, kicked down the door, you know what I'm saying, with the world's most dangerous crew, you know, and because before that you couldn't tell me shit bad about LL Cool J in the beginning, and then I was Public Enemy. I had a Flavor Flav car, three of them. I had a white one, a chrome one, and a gold one. You know what I'm saying? The donkey chain. You know what I'm saying? Riding the wave of Airbnb and Rakim. So there's a lot I could talk about. You know what I'm saying? Just on this particular list alone.
Let me ask you this: will Eminem make a slide somewhere eventually in here?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you can't forget about him.
Even M could not make any more music right now at this point. And from music to a business, the man bought a radio station. He bought a radio station and got in, and he Shade 4-5 and put people on. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that gave L, you know what I'm saying, the idea to do the Rock the Bells radio station on Shade 4-5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you the radio station, you know what I'm saying, the production studio, the music studio, three of them. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, Los Angeles, and New York. Shit. Putting on the people that he put on. Yeah.
50 Cent. Somewhat revigorating Dr. Dre.
Shit, being he's an aftermath artist. You know what I'm saying? Shady Records, you know what I'm saying, label owner. You know what I mean? Put on Griselda, D12, and a few others, you know what I'm saying? Bugging the hell out of Dre and fucked around and learn how to be a producer. He's got beats on some of your favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying, albums and records. So I mean, yeah, M is he would definitely, you know what I'm saying, be a part of this conversation. And again, he's in my top 10. At one point, he was in my top 5, but categorically speaking, some of the elder statesmen that I grew up on, my Mount Rushmore will always be that. Some days he might be in there, and some days he's at number 6. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, LL, Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Ice-T, KRS-One, Chuck D, Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? It fluctuates sometimes. That's just, depending on what I'm feeling and what I'm listening to, but he try to narrow down the Mount Rushmore, you know, 1 week he might be in now, and then the next he's still sitting at the table, but he's sitting on the other end of the table.
I don't even know if I got a Mount Rushmore of rappers. I have to go through and really think about that.
Look, hey, you know, there's, you know, in growing up, you know, saying listen to the game, you know, I mean, it's an interesting conversation. It's a informative conversation. You know, even Cool Mo D. You know, you know, and then again, like we was talking about earlier, when everybody, you know, the foolishness that comes out of some people's mouths, even remotely saying Jay-Z to go, it's by far the stupidest statement I ever heard. You know, I mean, you know, how can you be considered a GOAT of anything when you have never won a rap battle? Name a rapper that, you know, saying you definitively say, okay, he won that battle.
I didn't even know he battled.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, it just, you know. And, you know, we got to keep it a buck and understand when you're having these discussions. Because he's a great businessman, don't make him the best rapper.
Right.
You know, so I mean, again, you know, these some, you know, and some of these points are going to turn into solid conversations of their own. So these, you know, we're gonna, you know, go ahead and wrap this up because otherwise we fuck around, it'll be 10 o'clock.
Ain't we forgetting something, Mr. White?
What?
I was supposed to be mentioning something.
Yeah. Here, I got you right here.
Okay, all right.
Man,
what's your wrestling name?
Man,
what's your wrestling name,
No. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Grand Theft Auto game.
You got 10. You got 10 minutes. You give you 10 minutes. Run it.
Listen, man. Listen. Watching the little gameplay on Netflix, man. I'm telling you now. I almost shed a damn tear watching that game, bro.
You almost showed a titty watching that game?
No, shed a tear, like tears of joy.
Oh,
I'm like, bro.
Okay. I was like, whoa.
Like when I'm watching it, when I watch the little gameplay, I'm like, damn. Watching this and then playing Red Dead Redemption, the graphics look damn near alike. It's like you can do so much and the same. You're doing the same thing you're doing in Red Dead in this, minus of course the driving and all that stuff. So, hey man, Grand Theft Auto 6, November 19th. Let's do it. And no, Mr. White, I did not wet myself. Don't you ever say that shit in the chat no more, bro. Okay?
Are you done or are you finished?
I'm done. I'm finished.
All right. Well, there you have it.
To it.
Right. That was your Twinkie two tip moment.
That was the young night talk. That was the young night talk.
For your culture popping. Hey man, like I said, this is just an introduction. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation that introduces, you know, a lot of conversations from different segments, and we're gonna spin the block on all that because that is a major conversation that, you know, with many parts, you know, and you know, then be able to give, you know what I'm saying, the guys, you know what I'm saying, opportunity to, you know, get their thoughts in the errors and the moments in time and perspectives on that as well. So, you know, we're gonna double back, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, and give you, you know, some more extensive, more conversation in different segments coming from this, you know what I'm saying. So I hope y'all did enjoy the information and the concept and the, you know, perspective that was given from it. And you know, we're gonna Yeah, Vince, we're gonna get on to that too. You know what I'm saying? When I get my chance to, pull some things together. We're gonna have a mad concept, you know what I'm saying, conversation for y'all. As well. Music, movies, and games, people. Culture popping. That's what it's all about. Um, you know, talking about icons in all sense and forms and vectors, man. And with that being said, I mean, we're just gonna wrap it on up, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got any other thoughts?
Hey man,
No, sir.
y'all follow your boy on the Burning Weather Network. I won't be on tomorrow. I won't be on Monday. Got to get this bread, man. Y'all know how I do it. Come on.
Yeah,
You need to
man.
stop getting that bread. You overweight.
Money, money, paper.
I'm the real one.
If you know I'm not on the show, Fresh, you know I'm getting my hours, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, we know you have to work overtime.
Damn,
Pay for all that chicken. And with
don't.
that being said, man, we gonna keep it y'all definitely for that, you know what I'm saying, pull up tomorrow, Falcon Friday, you know what I'm saying, pregame, rolling off into Watch Live, party for the Dolphins, Falcons, you know what I'm saying, with the whole team. We're definitely gonna have it set up for you. Probably by the time the night is over and done, check your notifications on how everything gonna be set up for tomorrow. But with that being said, we're gonna keep it we're gonna keep it dirty. We're always gonna keep it real like we always do. Let your next choice be your best choice. For the night, the freshman, I am the people's OG, aka Mr. White. Y'all have a blessed night.
Peace.
Hey.